Hello Libra, hopefully I haven't got rocket in my teeth. I've just eaten my lunch and I'm going to do your weekly forecast this week. So I do apologise if I've got any food in my teeth. I've literally just finished eating, so my apologies if so. I'm going to start your reading today with this Earth and Bone Oracle. So what does Libra need to know this week? What does Libra need to know this week? What does Libra? Oh goodness, okay, you got two, but I'm not going to take two. This one didn't turn over, so okay, so ascension, transformation, end of a cycle, and beginnings. I'm going to read out what this card means. Number 34. Ascension, transformation, end of a cycle, beginnings. You've started the process of entirely reprogramming your thinking in order to materialize anything you desire. Welcome to your journey of self-transformation through love. Keep in mind that it has to come from your imagination. Consider you're already who you want to be. It can only manifest and incarnate in this time and place if you completely transform yourself. The imaginings that bring your senses into alignment with truth are the source of transformation. Allow yourself to live from the perspective. Never allow your mind to be dissuaded from what it desires. Forget about doubt and the how. Claim it for yourself. Use it for manifesting everything and anything you desire. Live as though all you want is already your reality. You must completely surrender to the belief that your desire exists before it is manifested in the physical world. Your body is not who you truly are. Choose to invest in your imagination and live in the knowledge that you are inviting your heart to change your life. From the inside out, we all change. Live from a place beyond the limits of physical reality. Envision yourself in the position you desire. Allow yourself to let go of everything you aren't and embrace, accept and tell yourself all you desire in the context of everything you are. Feel as if it has already happened to you. Overcome your doubts and anxieties to discover your own power. You are becoming boundless. And the affirmation is, I unlock all doors to access my higher self. I am a multidimensional being with unlimited potential. So let's see what you need to know this week, Libra. Libra, please. What does Libra need to know this week? What is this week's energy for Libra? Seven of Wands. What is something unexpected for Libra this week? Ten of Swords. Grounding. The Magician. What is Libra's emotion this week? What is Libra's emotion this week? Oh my goodness. We've got the Five of Wands with the High Priestess. What is Libra's inspiration this week? Six of Swords. What is Libra's guidance this week? The Eight of Wands. And what is Libra's support? The Three of Wands. So the overall energy for this week looks like there is a situation that you are going to need to stand your ground in with this Seven of Wands here. And then in the unexpected, you have the Ten of Swords. So something might be coming to an end unexpectedly. Ten of Swords is a painful ending. Try not to worry. I am going to clarify these cards in a minute. I also want to say, because you've got the Six of Swords here as well, I want to say, to reassure you that sometimes doors have to close for better things, better opportunities to come our way. So try not to worry. In your grounding energy, you've got the Magician. So this tells me that you are a very powerful person that can and does have everything within you to make everything you want in life yours. And then in your emotion, you have got the Five of Wands with the High Priestess. Now, the Five of Wands is all about conflict, conflict with other people. And it does look like there has been or will be some sort of conflict this week with someone where you are going to need to stand your ground. And it is going to cause an ending of some sort. However, you've got the High Priestess here, which is all about using your intuition, but it could also be that there may be like some conflict about something that's been kept from you. As your inspiration this week, you've got the Six of Swords. So this is all about leaving behind what does not serve you anymore. This is about moving away from things that are toxic into something more beautiful, more calm, more aligned. So yeah, with an end of a cycle, beginnings, something's ending, but you're going into a new beginning, I feel like. The Six of Swords, you're moving into calmer waters. The Eight of Wands in your guidance is to move in the right direction as quickly as possible. And also the Eight of Wands can be to do with like news, fast incoming news too. But it's all about movement in a forward direction, very fast movement. And then as your support, you have got the Three of Wands. So there is potentially something that you have been waiting for coming in this week. I'm going to clarify these cards with my little bunny rabbit deck. This is a new deck I got because I love rabbits. So okay, so clarify the Seven of Wands for Libra this week, please. Clarify the Seven of Wands, the Five of Cups. So there is some sort of grief. There's going to be some sort of grief, but it is something that you need to stand your ground on. Let's just get a little bit more on that. The Tower, something unexpected, something you weren't expected to happen, but a necessary ending of something. Clarify the Ten of Swords for Libra, please. Two of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Cups. The Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands. It might be that someone has a lot of options. There's been a decision about which path to take, and the Page of Wands is, I feel like a decision has been made, and that decision is whatever this ending is. But it's been something that a person has been considering, I feel like. Either yourself or a person that you may be with, or a situation like if you're losing your job, or if this is to do with relationships. There's some sort of ending here, basically. The Magician. Clarify the Magician. The Six of Swords. The Magician, you're walking away. I feel like you wanted to walk away from this, potentially. There seems to have been some sort of conflict that you seem like tired and not willing to, you don't want to fight for something anymore. But it is causing you a lot of grief. It's been a tough decision to make, it looks like, but it looks like with this Magician and the Six of Swords, it's something that you want to move away from, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt, kind of thing. I feel like this has been a tough decision, like you've had to really sit and consider and weigh up like the pros and cons of a situation. Clarify the Five of Wands with the High Priestess, the Three of Cups. I feel like you've got friends around you that are supporting you. The Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there are some people around you that are very supportive of your decision if you've made the decision to walk away from something. And a new beginning is here with the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Six of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. This could be something to do with your finances or your stability, which is why you've been sort of like hanging around and waiting. But you're feeling exhausted now, and it feels like you have made a decision to move away from whatever this situation is. But it's not been an easy decision. But with you walking away, you're going to walk into something a lot more stable because you've got the Ten of Pentacles here. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Page of Swords. So there may be a messenger or some sort of like truthful communication coming your way, because the Page of Swords is a messenger, can be like truthful communication, can be somebody who has watched, waited, and tried to learn something. And this is in your guidance position, along with the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this is like you're moving away from something. There's some kind of like opportunity or proposal or positive news at the end of this. So whilst this reading has started off really there's a lot of tough energy here, there's a lot of you know, like an ending that you've had to walk away from, something unexpected, lots of conflict. But the end of this, towards the end of this week, things are going to turn around for the better. The Three of Wands, clarify the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, and this is all to do with your independence. This is lovely. This is almost like you've been waiting for something, something that's going to make you more independent. This might have been a decision where you've had to wait around for some sort of financial opportunity before you could move away from something less aligned with you. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Wands, please. Let's just see if there are any other messages. The Magician. So the Magician is here again. So yeah, I feel like this is something you've been wanting to do. So this could quite potentially be to do with, I mean, this can be to do with a job or a relationship or anything in your life, whatever you can resonate it to. But I do feel like whatever the situation is, it is something that you've been considering ending or walking away from for a while. And now that you are, positive things are coming your way, better things are coming your way. So this is a really lovely energy to end this reading with, especially because it started off with all this really heavy energy. So yeah, that is what I have for your reading today, Libra. I do hope that it resonated, and I hope to see you in the next one.